Here we go, round 2 of the 2023 Big Bear Classic by Disc Golf Park Canada. I'm back. I'm Matt. Jeremy's back. What's up, Jeremy?
Hey, not much. Just looking forward to round 2.
Hell yeah. Today's coverage is brought to you by the patrons of Park Pro. Please consider signing up for our Patreon. It goes a long way to support us and what we're doing out here with the Canadian Disc Golf Tour. PDGA Canada. You know them, you love them. PDGA Canada reinvests all the player fees from Canada back into projects in Canada. Courses, tournaments, educational stuff. They go a long way. And Disc Golf Park Canada, they make the nicest baskets, tee signs, tee pads, whatever you need to turn a mountain Nordic center into a destination disc golf course. Disc Golf Park Canada's got you covered. Who are we looking at for round 2, Jeremy?
Oh, Benny Loggains, the Crusher. Huge. -8 on the first round.
Yeah, big round. Sponsored by Gander Disc Golf, too. Love to see it. Scott Jameson here from Toronto. First time on Parked Pro. And this player card, I'd say, is pretty accurate. He is a backhand throwing machine. Good power, good accuracy, good putting. Just all around very good player.
And a sick beard to note, too.
Yeah. Scott Beuker checking out his player card. I think he likes what he sees.
I like that.
982 rated player out of Calgary. He dealt with some knee issues for a couple of years. He was touring around Western Canada a lot and showing up on leaderboards everywhere he went. Very talented player. Really happy to see him back touring out a little bit, playing some more tournaments.
And I know this guy, Thomas Kuhn.
We saw him in round 1, just casually putting down a 4 down, shredding lines, making putts. And magic.
Stirring up magic for the crowd.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Love it. All right, hole 1. Big hyzer around to the left. If you are a backhand thrower, you're going to want to throw it straight down the tunnel. Have something on hyzer that maybe is a little bit understable so it can make it around the corner and push further to the left. You could spike something down a little bit more overstable. Anything over top of that little road area that leads to the green is really good. And if you can't make it there, you don't want to be too deep in the trees.
Yeah. Left-hand side used to be OB. Now it's just if you end up in the left-hand side, good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and open over there. Ben, is he going to crush it? Is he going to go high over the trees? No.
No, he goes for the low pushing line. I like the angle.
Ben?
Does it finish hard enough? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay, maybe he chose the right shot.
You don't see a lot of park jobs on this hole.
No, that's amazing. Ben has some crazy distance. I've got to play a few rounds with him, and there's a few times I'm holding my head going, how is he doing that?
Yeah. Scott Jameson, he's got such good, smooth technical form.
Wow.
And he also puts it onto the green.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
2 for 2.
Welcome to round 2 lead card.
Man.
The guys are stepping it up. Let's see what Scott's got here. Also going with the low route.
Smooth swing.
Yeah. Just
almost fought through everything.
Fades out a little early. The shape was really good on that one, though.
Yeah.
Like Thomas has the higher hyzer lined up. Oh, that might be inside.
Keep pushing. Yeah.
That's no good.
Yeah.
Oh, popped out almost.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like you said, that's no good. And 2 rounds in a row, he's like inside the creek somehow. Different parts of the creek. I don't know how he managed it.
It's part of his strategy, actually, because it gets hot out there. He tries to dip his shoes in the water, so it keeps himself cool.
Smart player and great second shot by
Great
Thomas.
second shot, yeah.
That's a relief on the first hole. If you get off the fairway on the first hole, things can sort of go one of 2 ways for you.
Yeah, stats are saying there's lots of bogeys out there. And does it look like there's a few double bogeys as well?
Oh, yeah. More bogeys and double bogeys than birdies on this hole. Definitely. This one averaged about a fourth of a stroke, or 4/10 of a stroke. 0.4 of a stroke?
Yeah, 0.4 of a stroke.
Yeah, let's call it that. Over par.
Thomas Kuhn in for par on this one. Speaking of pars.
Yeah. Par is going to get you strokes on the field here.
Ben,
look at this drive.
I'm
not sure I've ever seen anybody that close.
This is a dream birdie putt on hole 1. Oh, just sneaked it in.
Just barely.
Just. Oh, Ben. No, just kidding. That was a nice putt.
Yeah.
I like his hat, too. Yeah, that's not his nickname.
Benny Buckets.
Benny Buckets?
Yeah.
Is it because he has a bucket hat?
That's a big part of it, I think.
I think so. Maybe
he was wearing bucket hats before bucket hats were cool.
Maybe he was also good at disc golf, so he's making buckets.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not into the cool disc golf lingo.
Yeah. Pretty casual.
Well, that was
Stretches
awkward
his
anyway.
lead out.
Anyway,
Hole
hole two. Nice downhill shot. Again, want to throw it through this little gap. This is one of the ones I like to throw it through. It fades out enough. It'll hit the slope and then roll right down.
Yeah, you want to just drive your disc down the hill like it's a maintenance vehicle on the Nordic Center trail. We didn't really talk about this being a Nordic Center much, but this is, in the wintertime, this is a Nordic Center, aka cross-country ski trails.
Kilometers of trails.
Yeah.
I think even the biathlete training is out here too, so they've got people
there's-
cross-country skiing and shooting at the same time.
Yeah, so you can hear 22s going off in the background. Oftentimes during rounds, you just hear this snap, snap, snap.
Yeah.
And it's people shooting 22s on the shooting range. Look at this.
What?
Whoa.
So
Keep going, keep going.
Wow, that is a good reaction.
That got a little bit lucky for Ben.
That was an early tree kick, I think.
Yeah,
Man, he's in the zone today, folks.
yeah. Scott, after not being able to capitalize on that birdie on the first hole, he's really going to want one on this one, and I think he's done it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that pan shot that you guys do that showed the disc flying through the trees. Just showed the horizontal view of the flight of the disc.
Yeah, it's sort of hard unless you've been out here to really get a sense of the shape of this thing. And
What is
another
going on
fortunate
here?
roll down for Scott Beuker.
So this is where all our tree kicks went to, all the good ones.
Yeah.
We all took all the bad ones.
All the kicks in the first round got turned into...
Where's this one going to end up? Is this one going to roll down to the... Oh, no, it doesn't.
looks like
No,
it just
I
stays
thought-
up there.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, okay. Thomas, I think he used all his good tree kicks up with us in the first round.
I think so too.
Still a nice up. He'll escape with a par.
All right. For two start here from Ben. Sizable putt, though. Just leaves it low. You're not too mad about that, a putt from that distance downhill, but...
Nice putt from Scott.
Yeah, and Scott does make up for the putt that he missed on the first hole, so
Yeah.
gets his momentum going on the second hole. Scott B also gets a birdie here.
Ooh. A Scott birdie bonanza
Yeah.
is what we call it. And dunking that par. Thomas making the
Slamming it into the chain.
slamming the par. What?
Couple of birdies out there today.
Oh man. How long did you have to wait to get the picture of that or the video of that bird?
Stayed out all day
Man.
on that particular tree.
How sunburned were you at the end of the day?
Very.
Did you learn much about those birds?
Yeah, it's well anyway, hole 3, par 3, 291 feet, slightly downhill. You want something sort of neutral or something that slides a little bit over to the right if you're a right-handed player. If you're a left-handed player, this is a great hole for you.
Great. Great hole.
Yeah, you just want to float out something pretty neutral and maybe get a counter skip towards the basket. Or, worst comes to worst, you stay up on the left.
Yeah. Don't go right.
Don't go right.
Just don't go right. Oh,
Don't
no.
go right,
No,
Scott.
what are you doing, Scott? Oh wait.
Oh.
there are some hidden lines in there.
Yeah.
That was not one of them, unfortunately.
No, that's a nasty kick, and he's not going to like where he ends up down there.
Oh really?
Yeah. Beuker makes the opposite mistake. Letting it go a little too early. It's not as jaily over there on the left-hand side, but par at best from there for sure. This is a real Ben hole. I think of this as one of the Ben holes. He's just so good at this type of shot.
Yeah, probably throwing a putter, I'm guessing.
Yeah, actually overpowers it a little bit, but not the end of the world over there.
What do the two Scots throw mostly? You know?
I don't remember what Scott Beuker throws, but I remember Scott Jameson we were talking about. He throws like vintage Discraft for his putters and his mid ranges.
Really?
Like he's got old buzzes and whatever all the old Discraft molds are. I'm a little bit less familiar with them, but he's kind of all over with the rest of his bag. But he's a big vintage Discraft guy.
That's
for
cool.
for the shorter stuff. Yeah, Scott was a great guy. I was really happy to meet him and tag along on this round. Really happy that he made his way out here from Ontario. I don't think he came specifically for the tournament, but I think the tournament was a big part of his trip out here for sure.
For sure. Nice up by the other Scott.
Yeah.
TK running it.
Oh, that's got a chance. No, a little too high.
A little over.
Had a chance.
Yeah, it looked like it from back there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Full focus.
Look at that focus. Oh. Body language speaks a million words, hey?
Yeah, Benny Buckets is just a total beauty out there on the course. When he's a little bit sad, he keeps it light. I don't know if it's on purpose or not. I think probably it is. He's a fun guy. He understands that the vibe of the card is an important thing, and you want to keep the momentum going on your card. So,
Oh, yeah.
one bogey, everybody else pars. Again, it's the kind of hole that you probably want to get a birdie on, but
Yep.
just didn't work out for everyone here.
Slightest twist of the wrist or just slight miscalculation on your angles, and you're fighting for a par.
Yeah.
So after the first 3 holes, Ben staying up the top, the 2 Scots chasing him down. Brendan's hopping up into the conversation. Noah Higgins -4, bunch of people at -3, and then Coda played on him in the first round, -2. Good work. And Tristan Piska, Edmontonian.
Yeah.
He's sneaking up, another new person into this top 10.
Coda -4 through 7 holes. He's getting revenge on the course. Yeah, he's -2 overall, but he's -4 on the round so
Wow,
far.
that's really good.
We might see Coda charging to get his way back onto the lead card here.
Yeah.
Hole 4, we are going basically straight uphill. We're following this road. 344 feet plays 450 probably, I would say. So you're going to want to throw something a little bit flippy and hold it up straight up the hill and hope that you can either stay up on the left or stay on the road. You really want to avoid everything on the right because you're having to go up a very severe hill if you fall away to the right. So anything to the right of that path on the fairway that you can see is pretty dangerous.
From the stats, it looks like there might be 1 or 2 people that birdied this hole
Yeah.
for this round. And if you're watching, put your hand up, and well done. Well done. You were one of the few people that birdied the hole this round.
And Scott's got a chance to be that 1 or 2 people there because he stayed up on the hill. He's going to have a circle 2 putt. Look at it, but it is a nervy
Oh, yeah.
putt.
This also looks, if as long as it stays
boy.
up. Oh,
Wow.
Oh, it's winding its way back down the hill.
Wow.
Glad it stayed in the middle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little Huck Lab joint there from Ben.
Yeah.
He's so good at this kind of shot.
Yeah. Is it
Doesn't
fading?
quite flip over enough for him, but he's going to find his way all the way up.
It's not bad being up on the high left side. You do have a run at the, well, not a run, but you definitely have a look to at least pitch up and take your par.
Yeah.
It's not complete jail.
There's some... Oh,
Oh,
no.
Thomas.
Hands on hip.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, indeed.
Couldn't have said it better myself,
In
Thomas.
this way, words speak louder than
Yep.
words.
This is not a good place to be off the drive. He's way down the hill. He's behind a bunch of trees. Probably a pitch out. No.
He's
Big
going for it.
anhyzer.
Oh, man.
Look at this shot. Please tell me he gets up. Oh,
What?
my goodness. He
What?
gets all the way up the hill.
What? Thomas Kuhn.
I'm
doing
not
that.
sure I've ever seen that, and I want to see it all over again.
Man.
Look how far down the hill he is.
And he matches the hillside almost perfectly.
Yeah.
That's cool. And watch his disc as it comes down.
Wow.
Wow, that is so cool.
Unbelievable shot by Thomas.
All
Kuhn
right.
there.
I guess nice shot.
Yeah.
I think he just wanted to show that off to the cameras.
think so, yeah.
He got bored the first round.
I
Just
think he might have got away with one.
I think so.
Yeah. Nice upshot there.
This for birdie.
Long putt, yeah.
Yeah.
It
Not
actually got pretty close there.
Yeah. If you got a long arm like Ben does, playing it safe.
Yeah. There was
Great idea.
You could see the branch on that spruce tree close to the basket there. I think was just a little bit too much of a low ceiling to get there the whole way on the putt. Brave run by Jameson there.
Good skip off the top.
Yeah. Stays up on the hill. That's an
no, Thomas.
That's such a nervy range.
Yeah,
The rollaways do get into your head on putts on this hole,
they really do.
especially if you're putting uphill because you can just see the entire hill that your disc could potentially roll down.
Yeah.
And of course, then you have to put it uphill, so it's harder. But almost saves the
pars, no
miracle
bogey.
par.
Jeez.
Doesn't quite get it to fall, but that was an incredible shot by Thomas.
Got a highlight on it.
Yeah,
I like his shirt.
yeah, it's nice.
Is that a
Diameter
cityscape
apparel?
on it, or is
Yeah.
that what it is? Ah, sweet. It's Scott,
Yeah.
I like your shirt, man.
Nice to
Looks
see.
good.
Yeah.
And the glasses fit with it pretty well, too.
Yeah.
All right, hole 5, par 3. You want to put something out there on the left-hand side, and hopefully it fades to the right quite nicely. So usually for the righties, it's a forehand. Or for the lefties, it's a backhand. Usually you want to beat just as we come around the edge of this tree right about... Okay, right here. You want to come in and fade in. Hopefully it'll stick. Either that, we're up on the spine of the hill. It can roll left, roll right. Other choice you want to do is go right up the middle. So there are some secret gaps up that one too. If you can do it, great. It looks awesome. And if not, you're just fighting your way up through these trees. Simple pitch up, take your par, roll away.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not roll away. That I shouldn't say that. What's Scott going with?
Going with the flippy putter approach here.
Interesting.
Yeah. Plenty of airspace.
Stabled
Doesn't
up
stay
at
on
the end.
Anheuser the whole way. Yeah, but you know what?
Still
That's
not
in
bad.
circle 2. He's going to have a putt from there.
Yeah.
Didn't
and
really
he's-
challenge any trees.
And even if it's just for a layup.
And
This
Beuker,
look-
that's a great forehand
looks
line.
awesome.
Oh,
it
just
hit-
catches the last tree. You know, he didn't listen to your entire or whole preview to find out when the exact right time to hyzer in was.
Yeah.
He just went a little bit early, a
he
little
was
bit impatient.
1 second to Ben did though.
Yeah,
Ben
that's
listened.
exactly right. I think he probably threw that a foot further than Scott Beuker did, and he got rewarded for it. Just got around that tree. This might be a little bit early. Or if it gets clean through, no, it doesn't get clean through.
Yeah, this hole is so deceptive. You feel like you've made the gap, and then all of a sudden you're hitting an early tree and rolling back down.
Yeah, common viewing spot here, taken up by the one and the only TD, Matty Reardon. Thanks for everything you do, Matty, for making this tournament happen. It is a treasure.
Yeah, always out. Has a bike that he's riding these hills
Yeah.
constantly. There's bears. There's people asking questions.
No way!
There's great putts. I think he was just there to see Scott dunk that putt. What a putt.
putt!
What a putt.
That was probably 45 feet uphill.
Going towards the spine.
Yeah. Great putt, Scott. Thomas just outside circle, looks like.
Oh, no.
Just leaves it a little bit low. And Ben's got a chance to keep pace with Scott Beuker here, getting a birdie.
Nice.
Yep, beautiful.
So effortless, hey?
Yep.
Okay, Ben, that's the last nice thing I'm going to say about you. It's all going to be criticism after this. Just kidding.
Yeah. He's on a roll right now.
He is.
He's feeling good.
Scott clearing up that par, and Thomas as well.
Yep. Thomas is going to want that one back probably.
Absolutely.
Get another look at Scott Beuker's putt here.
Man, that is
Huge stepper.
so impressive. So clean.
Heart of the chains. Perfect height. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Hole 6.
Downhill, 302 feet, par 3. Couple of different approaches here. You can flex a forehand down there. You can throw a straight putter and hope for a bit of counter skip again. The green is on a bit of a downslope to the right. There are wood chips to kind of keep you there. And then there's guardian trees all along the right side of the fairway. So if you want to get real risky, real frisky, you can try and get around one of those trees on the right and hyzer your way into the green. But the safe play is just to follow the slope, follow the road, follow the cross-country ski trail, and hope that you can make a 30-footer down this downhill slope towards the green. And the views are incredible.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
God,
This looks ideal
this
from
looks
Scott.
good. Yeah, see, just bailing out a little bit on the left. Probably not exactly what he wanted. Oh, skip. Yeah, definitely not what he wanted.
Yeah, a little bit hard, a little bit high.
But still, the line's not bad if you're putting downhill. If you're a little bit shorter, that's pretty nice from there.
And he can make 45-foot steppers with no problem.
Yeah.
So
Ben, I'm going to believe this is another putter turnover for him, I'm thinking.
I got to find out from Ben.
I know he likes throwing pigs. I know
could
that's
be the pig, could be an old beat up pig.
Well,
I think
whatever
he throws
it is.
a banger too.
Yeah, whatever it is, it didn't do well with the trees.
Yeah.
Scott, Jameson.
It just turned over a
Oh,
little bit
almost
too
fought
much
the
for
way
him.
through the rest.
Yeah.
Thomas, let's see if you can pick it up a little bit on this next one.
He's usually pretty good at this kind of shot.
Oh, this is, yeah. And
Just gets over a little bit too much, also a little bit too low for him.
Looks like the wind's picking up a little bit as well, so especially when you're throwing downhill, the wind can just wreak havoc. It might not be blowing that fast, but it's enough. It's enough to phase you a little bit.
Yep.
Ben, where did you end up?
He is high up on the hill on the left, and
Oh, man.
does not have a lot to work with here.
But this is not too high of a feat for Benny Buckets.
Around the outside.
Smart play. Very smart play. Did it fight all the way through?
Oh boy, fought all the way down, but he's
Okay.
70 feet, and he's got some trees in the way, so we'll see where he goes from there.
Thomas.
Structed putt, yeah, smart
Yeah.
layup.
Very smart.
Yeah, a lot of ground to make up, a lot of trees in that ground, and he gets one of the trees.
Man.
Just about swung it wide enough. Would have been under the basket if it had missed that last one.
And it's the second round of the day, so you're back in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Just got back from lunch. A little bit tired. Sun is out.
Yeah, because it. Oh no,
Oh no.
that could have gone better.
Yep.
Forehand approach from. It looked like it was in circle two. Hard to say sometimes on camera.
Oh.
Scott said yes. Basket said no. Basket always wins that argument.
Yep.
Benny to clean it up. Oh, no.
Ben.
I think he got rattled after hitting a couple of trees in a row there.
So too.
Pretty easy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that is unlike Ben.
Tosses the mini.
Oh, the uh-oh.
Yeah, he gets the uh-oh. That's 3 strokes that he gives back. He was up by 4 on the card. And now the card has crawled their way back to him in just one hole. Let's hope Ben can bounce back from that, because this is not the hole you want to be getting a triple on.
No.
Pars from everybody else. Just throw a putter. Just throw a putter straight.
Throw a putter straight. Easier said than done, Matt.
Yeah.
Easier said than done.
You know, it is easy, though, filming shots like this.
And that. And this. Here, take a look at our scores
All
again.
right, we got a new name at the top now. Brandon Redikoff from the chase card. He's 3 down for the day, 7 overall. He has now tied Ben Loggains at the top. Scots are still tied for 3rd. We got Noah Higgins, always a factor out here in Western Canada. Tristan Piska still doing well, 4 down through 9. Great round going.
Yeah, he's halfway up the leaderboard now.
Yeah. We got a Kyle Weens. We got Eric Lowen around. This is still anybody's game here. Hole 7.
Yeah, hole
Tell us
7.
about it.
Nice big turnover to the right-hand side. Bailing out to the left. Going early into the trees on the hill on the right. Areas of danger. If you can put it right in the middle of the fairway, right about there or beyond, you are sitting pretty for this really nice approach shot. Coming into the green, sitting on top of the hill, rollaways galore, and just to add a little bit more danger on the left-hand side,
Bears?
da Bears. Well, hopefully not da Bears, but
Trees.
da rollaways
The
into
rollaway.
da gully.
Yeah.
So hopefully they stay away from that this time. Yeah, nice wide open, and very rewarding if you can hit the fairway.
Oh, hang on a second, Jeremy. I'm getting a phone call. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hello?
Did it roll?
Yeah, it's 1993. They called looking for their references, Jeremy.
Yeah, that's my humor in a nutshell. Just yeah.
Oh.
I would say it. Anyway, we're talking about disc golf.
Yeah.
Scott
Just about
just
makes it
getting
around
on
the
the
corner. Good drive. Depending on the footing, you should be okay up there.
Thomas, nice forehand in the first round. See if you can reproduce that in the second one. Oh, he put it out a little bit straighter.
Yeah.
Here's the other danger if you end up on that hill.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that in a while, but again, you're fighting to get that. You've got a roller maybe, or maybe a hyzer if you're just out of the trees. But the sort of the worry that you can smack your hand on one of those trees trying to get out towards the green is always an issue.
Yep.
Ben looked like he got around the corner quite nicely.
Yep. That was a smash from Ben. And this is overcooked by Beuker. Yeah, he's going to get perched up on that hill. It's relatively open over there, but the footing can be weird. You're in a juniper. Let's see what Thomas has to work with here. Yeah, he just has a reach out flex forehand.
You know, he made it up quite a ways. Great shot from there.
Yeah, he'll have a stepper from there.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Even just a layup for par. Not a bad play.
Yeah. Jameson bit off a good amount of distance, but he didn't quite make it around the corner, so he's going to have a tricky approach from there, and he sends it over to the left. He's up on a hill. That is not good up there.
Yep.
And Ben, we didn't see his disc land, but now you know. He smashed that drive.
And smashed that tree.
Smashed that last tree on the left-hand side.
I couldn't tell if that was a good one or a bad tree to hit. It looked like he was going far to the right, so...
Yeah, it came out pretty hot. Scott somehow gets through.
What? How does he do that?
I don't know that there was a line there, but he saw something and he hit it. Beuker's going to try and replicate that. Putting the shades on and starting to get pretty warm out there. It's in the middle of the afternoon. Yeah.
Yep.
Great shot from up on the hill by Scott Beuker.
Nice way to draw it up. From starting from those.
Yeah. Longer putt than he was hoping for. Just
Ben.
about makes it happen.
Wow. Nice run.
Yeah.
Thomas. Is he going for it?
A little bit shorter.
No, he's
going
for it
all
too.
the way.
Nice run.
Yep.
Sat down nicely right by the basket too, which is good.
This would be a great comebacker for
Scott.
Just about makes it work. Gets that B sharp from the cage. Ben, probably a little bit disappointed after that drive that was so good, but...
Did you just say B sharp?
Yep. Hole 7 played just barely under par, so there was a few bogeys, a couple of doubles, a few birdies out there. You get a little bit of everything on hole 7 here.
Are we talking about old references?
Nope, we're talking about hole 8.
Okay.
385 feet, straight up a tunnel. You just want to throw something far.
Yeah, you want it to flex out a little bit, and then come out of it right at the end. As soon as you pass those trees, it's gonna start flexing over, and then it flexes back at this point right about here. That'll get you circle 1, circle 2 kind of putt.
Yeah. This is a hole that really benefits the big arms because you can throw something that doesn't have quite as much finish at the end. Like if you can somehow get a 7 or an 8 or a 9 speed out there with enough distance, and it's also, I believe it plays slightly uphill.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can get away with something that has a little bit less fade, you have a bit of an advantage on this one.
And with the wind looking like it's in their face, that on the right-hand side, if you can just scoot through a little bit, that's going to be a troublesome one. There's a tree on the right-hand side of the right in front of the basket that good luck getting through that.
Yeah.
This looks good. Yeah, make
Another
it
great shot. Basically a photocopy of his drive on this hole in the first round, I believe.
Yep.
He's got that disc dial. He's got the shot dialed.
Yeah, Ben looking like he is going...
Full smash.
Wow.
Round the backside.
Right.
We'll have to wait and see. We didn't put a camera over there because he didn't say he was going to throw over there.
The mysterious...
Oh, this one's coming in real nicely. Well, this one's coming in real nicely.
Scott Jameson, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Great drive.
He's coming to Alberta and taking our money is what he's doing.
Holy.
Yeah. Under the wood chips.
Apparently that the little tree gap on the right is a thing. Oh,
I think it's definitely a thing.
Wow. Oh, Ben looks like he's got a look anyway.
Yeah. Long
So he went long enough to the right.
Yeah, he went pin high around the right side.
Jeez.
Pretty good.
Ben Loggains problems.
Oh, wow. And it stays in for Thomas.
So, apparently if you just do the same thing over and over again, when you're doing birdies, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Oh, and like you said, yeah, he is stymied behind a tree here.
Yeah, this tree is horrible. Yep. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful tree.
Why do you blame the trees?
I just gotta blame something.
The trees are great.
Ben in for par.
Easy cleanup.
I think the Scots are talking also about that tree.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Great birdie by Scott Jameson.
Jeez.
That's one of the best drives you're going to see on this hole for sure.
Yeah.
6-inch window.
Yeah, they are talking about the window. Just Scott conversations. You wouldn't understand if you're not a Scot. And they're gonna have another look at it.
Yeah. And the conversation continues on to hole 9.
Scott, you got to check out this line. Yeah, that's a window. Look, if you can see somebody's whole face, that's a window. Should have gone for it, Scott. Should have gone through the window. Great putt. Oh, wow. That was out of the basket and then back in somehow.
Take it. Just take it.
Yeah.
Yep. Thomas says it again, too.
Sly grin on everybody else's.
Just take it and go.
Yeah.
Hole 9. Nice big hyzer play for the right hands. Left hand, a little bit more trickier, bit of maybe an anhyzer play. You want to hang that out way to the right with an overstable disc if you can. Let it just start burning to the left, or you can hug the tree line a little bit more on the left-hand side. Again, this is just for the right-hand folks. With a bit more of a neutral fairway driver, and just let that ride until it runs out of juice and then starts to fall over. Trees on the left, trees on the right. You don't want to go long because you're down that path. I think that goes down to like a biking path.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to go into the trees on the left because you're pitching out to the fairway.
Or you're doing an ill-advised forehand roller that we saw in round 1. But this is ideal from Thomas.
Thomas just decides not to listen to...
Out of his hand, I thought that was way too wide, but just skirted along the right edge of the fairway. Great shot.
This looks nice too.
Yeah. Trying to follow the exact same line and absolutely does it.
Absolutely nice.
Yeah.
Nice part about that hyzer play too is that it does start to slow down once it hits the corner, so the chances of going long seems to take away the danger.
Yeah. This might be a little too inside. I don't think he pushed the back edge far enough. Yeah, just catches the inside. You really want to be riding the right-hand side of this fairway most of the way.
Oh.
This is way too inside. Yeah.
Where did that end up?
In the trees.
Oh no. Hopefully there are some
you
gaps
can see the
in that
walking
tree.
path there.
Yeah, there are some gaps. If you get lucky enough, you'll have a pitch out. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this line.
It's a gap. Oh, it's not a gap anymore.
No.
Tough one for Ben. Now he's going to have to get creative with the forehand.
No, there's still a gap.
Yeah, he's got this all day.
Nice up.
His touch with the forehand approaches is really good. It's a tricky shot, a really slow, like really short distance forehand. Takes a tremendous amount of touch.
That's
to
also
see a nice up shot by
nice
Scott.
Yep.
And the other Scott Jameson with the birdie putt. Full focus. Just low.
Be sharp.
Yeah. Thomas is going to show him how it's done. Says, that's not a birdie. This is also not a birdie. Wow. Uncharacteristic misses
Very
from both of them.
uncharacteristic, Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like Thomas also cannot believe that.
You can see it on his face.
I think lunch is starting to kick in.
Yeah.
I think that's what's happening. Lunch is settling.
That 130 slowdown.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Tough pars. But a rough bogey for Ben, who's found us all the way back from 10 down to 6 down. He has let the field catch up to him, and he's got to put the pedal back to the metal here going into the back 9.
Lots of disc golf to go, though.
Yeah.
Majestic.
Yeah. Beautiful little stepper.
Yeah.
You know what? Might have been a foot fault. Hard to say. We didn't actually see his feet on the coverage. Let us know in the comments. And let's see our scores through 9 holes. Brandon Redekop at the top now. Solo leader. Noah Higgins.
-6.
Said he's always in the mix. -6.
Yeah.
Both the Scots, Beuker and Jameson, and Ben Loggains all at -6. Nate Donauer hanging tough at 5 down. Eric Lowen, always a threat. Kyle Weens from Saskatchewan holding it together. Tristan Piska and Thomas Kuhn still in the top 10. Losing a little bit of traction here, though. Hoping to pick it up in the back 9.
Anything can happen.
Yeah. That's your front 9. Please stay tuned for the back 9. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like, send us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from, you know? And check out our Patreon if you're feeling good.
I might do that.
Yeah, please do.
I might do that right now.
Awesome. Clickety, clickety, click.
All right, we'll stand.
We'll see you guys on the back 9. Take care.